Hey guys, thanks for checking out Euclid Mining. Today I'm just, tonight I'm going over the S17 Plus that I got. This is the one that I got off Alibaba. I just got it back from East Coast Miners and, excuse me, I just had some late dinner. Same thing they said before, same thing they say now. It's not worth the fix. It's got one board that works, the other two are pretty far gone. Or enough so that they're not encouraging me to fix it. Now, if you watched my video on this one, so I disputed this one because it didn't work, obviously, the problems with it. And I disputed it with Alibaba. They said, tough gazongas, no dice. I'm stuck with it. All sales are final, and that's the end of it. So Alibaba did not, with the trade assurance, did not come through. But I did dispute it with PayPal, and PayPal took the dispute, and I won with PayPal. Now, I will say, then PayPal wanted me to send this back to China, and to send to China was like $700. So, 750, something like that. It was something out. Just crazy number for this thing. I mean, this thing weighs a ton. If you ever pick one of these up, I mean, they're pretty heavy. But let's see if that's picked up yet. It's not connecting. Then it's got problems. But anyway, yeah, I don't think it's going to connect. Connected at one point, and now it won't connect again. It's been running for a little while. Yeah, it won't have anything under the status because it's not doing anything until it connects to the internet. Yeah. Well, that's a shame. Would have liked to have gotten that one up just to get that one board. I was going to take out the other two and maybe even just sell them, as broken parts, and just turn this thing on and just let it mine, because even with one board, I mean, I don't know what it makes with one board, but this thing probably makes $300 a month mining. So one board, if I made $100 on it, why not turn it on? I mean, it would be, befitting of my farm, piecemeal together. And then the T17, I dropped that one board that wasn't working. I dropped that off when I went back out there, and they're going to work on that. So I've got two boards in that T17. So I'm going to go ahead and fire that thing up if this doesn't go anywhere. Then, of course, I only have a 5-port switch down there. So, one of them is for the internet to go into it, and then 4 out. And I've got the 4 L3. I have one L3++, and then the other 3 L3+ running. And then that one other one that's broken, I'll have that fixed this week. But, yeah, I ran out of space on there to connect to the internet, so I just ordered a 8-port. And I figured if I had everything hooked up, I'd have, 3 more. Because if this doesn't work, I'll have the T17 and probably put that Z9 up. It's profitable right now, actually. It's not doing too bad. Actually, that's it right there. So, no, it's back down a little bit. Horizon making a buck, I mean, I know it's only $30 a month, but you know what? I don't even bother with it. I just leave it in there and see if Horizon does anything. I don't know. for this thing to cost me, whatever, to pay for itself, I'll leave the extra buck in there. So, yeah. I was doing Pirate for a while with this one. It was doing well back then. Pirate was doing alright, but it's obviously dropped. And I have to check that one out. So let's try it one more time for the cameras. Man, so disappointed. So disappointed. Well, like I said, if I sell this thing as broken and I got $1,500, I would be ahead of the game, because if I had sent this back, I would have gotten what was it, like $2,100 for this thing. So if I sent 7 back, that'd leave about $1,400 that I'd get a refund for $1,400. Well, I'd get the full refund, but it would have cost me $750 to send it. So let's say $700. I would have gotten basically $1,400 back. So if I could sell this for $1,500, I guess I get an extra $100. Whatever. F you, Alibaba. Oh shit. So disappointed this won't even connect. Come on, for God's sake. Give me a heartbeat. Something. I just want to see you turn on one more time, baby. I wonder if they got something disconnected or something like that. When they worked on it, they were just like, psh, forget it. Just, everything's all pulled apart. I have no idea. I didn't open it up to look inside. I doubt they did. They're pretty good guys, but if it was completely gone and they didn't plug the control board back in or something, I guess it would have to be to get to the network, though. So doop-de-doo. So yeah, so I bought a new plug for the for that last PDU that I have, that custom built one that I got. I got 4 of them, and I've got one upstairs here, and then I had the other one and I didn't hook it up yet. I gave 2 to Ryan for helping me out with all the work he did. That was awesome. So I gave him 2 of them because he's going to have 3 machines. So yeah, he's or a 4th is coming for him, so he's super excited. But I needed a plug. I needed another outlet plug for it. I actually went and I bought the wrong one, so I got to go return that. It's $20, so I went and got the right one. Ran up to Home Depot, grabbed that, and got that hooked up for the new 30 amp PDU, because I've got those 2 20 amp downstairs, and then I have the 130 amp. So I still have another 30 amp outlet. And what I was hoping was that T17 would be kicking, and I was praying they got that S17 Plus working, and I figured 2 of them were just going to take up, one whole line, and that'd still leave me with one more 30 amp, and then that one, I was going to put that Z9 and the other L3++ when I get it fixed this week. Or maybe, I probably would have done, I probably would have split it and put T17 on one, the S17 on the other, and then put the L3 Plus and the Z9 or some combination like that to just kind of split the load, not to put that much stress on the line. Eventually it would take it if I had more of them in there, but there's no point to stress out something when you don't have to. So that's it. All right, guys, we're going to do it one more time. Come on. Oh my God. It went through. That was one more time. That was for the cameras. Let's see it. There it is. Chain 2. I'm going to go down there and see how much power this thing is using. See, that's the thing, is that I'll probably pull those two boards out. You know, it'd be even funnier if I was able to pull those two boards out and sell them and get enough money or come close to buying one more good board for this. And then, and that'd be cool. You know, again, fitting for Crazy Town. You know, if you didn't walk through there on a crutch, you know, you just wouldn't feel right, right? Well, and now when I make these videos, you could probably hear the grow tent in the back. Look, guys, you know, I'm doing all I could do for you. This is it. Where's Scotty when you need him? All right. Well, it's doing something. Let's refresh that. Wonder if I can overclock this thing. Just beat the hell out of this. All right, let's look that one up, actually. I'm sorry, this is just, where's that S17 Plus? So what do they have? Yeah, there it is. I'm going blind. All right, so let's see. What is supposed to be 73 divided by 3? So 24.3 per board. So we're not there. Definitely not there. It's doing it. Let me just check. Pull in. It's clocking it. Clocking it and pulling. All right, well, let's take a look at this thing. What's it, so what were we saying? So it's, so it's 24.3, but, you know, whatever, we'll just put 24. And it uses, let's just say 3,000 watts. So let's just say we're going to do 1,000 watts. I don't know. Let's, so this is what it would be if, if I was actually getting the money. So I'd do one of these merge mines. So 2387. Look, man, $30 a day for that machine. That's not bad at all. So 2387. Yeah. All right, yeah. That's about right. $7 a day. 775. Let's do that one. You know, I mean, 232, so $230, you know, after electric, for that one card running. I mean, like, it's kind of silly now, you know, this thing isn't running what it should be. It looks like it's going from 17 to 18, you know, so let's Let's put in 17. I'm sure it's still using the same amount of power. So what were we at there? 775. You know, if you did Bitcoin Cash, I would do Bitcoin myself because, you know, a lot of times, you know, you want to mine the coins that are most profitable, but I think I want to end up with Bitcoin. And if I want to transfer Bitcoin Cash to Bitcoin, the gas fee, I'd have to mine. Now I'm only getting 10 cents a day, and you know, $3 for the month. It's going to cost me $15, you know, around something like that to transfer that to Bitcoin. So I'm not going to bother with that. I just go straight into this one here and lose the 10 cents or 9 cents a day. You know, I know it's all about the money, but that when you make that transfer, I don't think that makes sense. So anyway, so 775. Let's see. All right, 479. So 479 a day. Let's do it again. 479 times 30. $140. Let me just see if this thing's still kicking over here. Yeah. I mean, you know, $140 a month. Let that thing run. Even in its shitty state, excuse me, but it is. I mean, it's still making $140 a month. So, you know, I'll tell you right now, ROI on a lot of stuff is like 12 months, you know, so $140 if I, like I said, if I sold this thing for $1,500, you know, you're what, 11-month ROI, less than 11-month ROI on this thing, or I guess about 11 months, 12 months, yeah, I guess just right around there. So, I mean, and that's if someone doesn't want to take these boards apart and mess with them, you know. I mean, if they do, you know, good for them. I mean, there it goes to 19. You know, if I had software that was a little better, that did maybe better auto tuning, you know, something like that, this board actually might do better, and I'd be able to overclock it. Let me tell you something, that took forever to connect to the internet. All right, guys, I think, geez, I don't know what to do. I'll let this thing run. I took off one of the L3 Plus because I don't have the internet. So I got the L3 Plus Plus, 2 L3 Plus, and the S17 Plus, right? Whatever. Yeah, I'm full up on ports there. Yeah, I think it's a 5-port, and so I got 4 spots for internet. So, and I'm just gonna open up that door for a second, give you a taste of how loud this damn thing is. I'm also gonna measure that because I found some coolers that were cheap, and they're like the exact ones down there, the Igloos, but they're just more of a box rather than the rectangle, so they're a little bit higher. And you saw the video the other day of Crazy Town. You saw I've got the attachments. I'm going to try that on one of them. If it works, I'll buy another set. I didn't buy them for both yet because the last time I used those reducers, I had trouble. So if I can't use those reducers, I am not exactly sure what I'm going to do because it's a double fan. So unless I have double, you know, exhaust coming out of that thing or something, I don't even know what I would do for that. I think I would probably take the fans apart, put it over the fan and put it over that fan, and then push the, you know, put them in a sandwich again, and then connect them back to the unit and have that going around it so it'd be sandwiched there, and try to put 2 rings together and clamp it, or a big zip tie. I don't even know. I don't even know what I would do to do that if that doesn't work with that reducer, because those are 2 5-inch fans, and it's reducing down to 6. So I'll be putting a big hole in the side of that cooler. We're going to find out. So anyway, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to go ahead and bring you downstairs real quick, and then I'll see y'all later. All right, give me a second. All right, guys, so here we are. This is the S17 Plus. So I only can have 4 things hooked up. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's only because of my connection. You can hear how loud this thing is, huh? It's humming. Anyway, that's it. And I forgot to mention that I can only run that at night right now because it's so loud that my wife can hear it inside the house, and these you can barely hear. You can hear just a touch of them inside, but barely. It's that one. It's got a little high-pitched sound, and you can hear that inside. So for now, the T17, the S17 Plus is going to be nighttime mining, which means half as much as we talked about earlier. But, you know, with Bitcoin doing what it's doing, and, you know, anyway. Hey guys, so I'm back upstairs, and yeah, I made something to eat, and I just hung out downstairs for a while just to let it run a little longer. And when I came upstairs, I checked on it, and it was off, or it was had restarted itself. It was going through tuning or something, I don't know, but it wasn't working. It obviously had some sort of error and restarted itself. So, you know, who knows what else it could be, something else wrong with that board. It doesn't look like it's going to make it, so I don't know. I guess I'll probably just get rid of it and hope someone can do better than I did with it. You know, if you do it as a hobby, you know, the time to do it may be worth it. You know, I did have an offer for it already, but, you know, anyway, it is what it is. Hopefully I get something out of it, and take a chance on not sending it back, and, you know, we'll see where that leads. But you know, the T17 does work with the 2 boards, so that's 26. Now this is what it would be if all 3 boards were working, but if I just have 2 boards and I cut the power down, you know, $744 a day. Not bad, you know, 200 and something bucks a month, $200 a month, you know, and with Bitcoin, you know, doing what it's doing. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. Tonight was just, you know, a shot in the dark with that S17 Plus. I was hoping that it would, I was hoping that one board would work. I was really hoping for that. So unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's going to work. I may try to let it run longer next time, when I start a little earlier rather than starting later, because it's getting late here. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. Drop some comments below. See y'all next time.